Okay, I wanted to make a quick video just explaining the process to pay and to receive delivery, because the better you can explain this to customers, the easier it is for them to say yes and more comfortable they're going to be to purchase from you. So on the quick training we did about your conversations that you're going to have with customers, we covered the main points in that sales conversation, which are to basically get the info, the zip code and size, to give them a price, then to explain delivery time frame based on the zip code they're coming out of, and the unload process for a roll off. You want to be good at explaining how unload works. Then I explain warranty. I sell them a little bit on the company, tell them, we've got reviews you can go check out. We deliver this many containers. We've got great drivers. We've got a good warranty. All that's in there. And then I try to explain the process to move forward. So I explain the process from payment to delivery so that they know step by step what that looks like. And then when they know that, it's easier just to say, you know what, that works for me. I'm comfortable with that process. Let's do this. If they don't know that and there's a couple other things going on that they're not sure about, they're going to be like, let me think about it. So when you can make this clear to them and make them comfortable with that process just by explaining it so that they know what to expect, it makes it a lot easier. And then from there, you can go on to get their email for invoicing, blah, blah, blah. What I want to talk to you quickly about, though, is that process from payment to delivery, so you can explain that to people clearly and make them feel comfortable. So this is a text message that I have saved that I send people, and you can explain it over the phone or through Messenger just the same way. So I'm going to type it here, and then I'll walk you through it. So this is a text message I send to a lot of people. If you decide to move forward, here's how our process works. We take payment up front with credit, debit, or you can get a 2% discount if you pay with ACH or check for payment. Once your order's in, we'll email your receipt. Let me split this up so I can break down each step here. So once your order's in, we email your receipt and call from our office within 24 hours to confirm your info. Logistics is going to call you within 2 to 3 days or 3 to 5 days if it's a little farther out on delivery, to schedule the delivery date with you. The driver will call you the day of delivery when they're leaving the yard, and then I just reassure them that they're able to reach out to me anytime to get updates on the process as well. So that's the process there. And really, if you explain that just like that to customers, it just makes it so much easier for them to wrap their minds around that, to feel comfortable with it, and to say yes, to move forward. So keep that in mind and practice that, and save a text message with that information on there, and then you can send that to customers. I'd send that to everybody you can, and then offer to get their email address to move forward, because just simply asking makes such a big difference with your sales. Most people don't ask. Most people don't explain how to move forward and ask for the sale. And just doing those two things, especially the first time it happens and it works, you're like, oh, wow, they said yes. They want to do this. They want to buy. And it's exciting, and you don't realize how easy it is, because when you're first starting out, it's scary and you don't really want to ask because you don't know. You're not very familiar with the process, so you're scared to say yes. But once you do 1 or 2 sales and you know that process, it makes it easier and easier to ask for the sale. It's the same way with customers. If they don't know how the delivery process works and how receiving a container works, it's hard to say yes and commit to it. So if you can explain it clearly and make them comfortable with that, they're going to be a lot more likely to buy. And the next time, if they need another one in the future, there's a lot of customers that will reach out to you and say, hey, I need another one. And it's just like, it takes 2 seconds. They don't ask you any questions. It's the easiest sale. So get good at that, get good at explaining that, and try to tell every customer you can that, and you're going to get a lot more yeses. Thanks.